If you're looking for something bright coloured for patios, for containers, for borders, you can't do much better than dahlias. I think they went out of popularity for 20 or 30 years, but they're really back in fashion at the moment, partly because of new breeding, new varieties that are coming on stream. And maybe it's a bit about nostalgia. I mean, there's no doubt they are incredibly bright coloured. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Some of them have these little extra petals on the front, like this one here. And then you've got these ones here, which I think are known as cactus dahlias, with the big double flowers. What all of them have in common, they grow from tubers which are tender. So you can't really leave them in the ground unless you live very near the coast, or we have a very mild winter. So you need to lift them in the winter and store them somewhere. A lot of people just grow them as bedding plants. They plant them, they flower, and they'll go on flowering until the first frosts arrive. So you can still have dahlias in flower in October or even November. And then they just leave them and replant them next year. But if you want to, you'll need to lift them at that time of year, probably in November, December, and store them or pot them up in the spring and then plant them out when the danger of frost is gone. Now, my favourite dahlias are the Bishop series, which are these ones here. This is Bishop of Oxford at the top, and Bishop of Landulph, probably my favourite of all. And what these ones have is this lovely chocolatey dark foliage to contrast with the flowers. This is another one in this series. It's not actually a bishop. It's got an extraordinary name. It's called Twinings After 8, and it's an amazing combination of the white flowers and the dark chocolate foliage. Dahlias don't really need an awful lot of looking after. The only thing I would do is deadhead as the flowers go over, like this. You can actually take the stems back right down to the base, and then you'll get a long succession of flowers. This one here is a flower bud which is just about to open, and you should get flowers for months and months and months. You just keep tidying them up. If you're growing them in containers, you probably need to liquid feed them to keep them going. Otherwise, easy to look after, and they like sunny, bright conditions.